sound like a conspiracy theorist when I say that, but I do believe that. I believe that capitalism doesn't benefit when you have educated citizens and strong families, because educated people do things like they go out and they say, don't ever eat at McDonald's because look at all the chemicals that are in the food, or don't go to work every day with the corporation because why would you want to spend all this time at your job and not with your own family, right? Or what if you have mothers who say, I really going to work would be okay, but I'd rather spend time with my kids because my kids will be better off if they're with their mother. They don't want that, right? So a lot of even social movements have been manipulated by corporate America to serve a certain purpose. I specifically can point to when they wanted more women to buy cigarettes because they sold as many as they could to the men, and they needed women to feel like it was okay to buy cigarettes. So one of the marketing people was connected to Sigmund Freud. He was related to him, and he said, "My uncle Sigmund has done a lot of research on psychology and phallic symbols and things like that." So what they did was somehow in the marketing they equated the cigarettes, the women taking the cigarette was like taking away the man's penis, and the man's penis is his power. So when you're taking away their penis and putting that cigarette in your mouth, you are pretty much taking away his power. So before long, what they had was they had these rallies, these feminist rallies, where women would get on there and they would start smoking cigarettes as a sign of defiance, and that would have achieved their goal of getting more women to smoke cigarettes. And if you ask me, do I think that these things have happened? Yeah, absolutely, because that's what capitalism does. So I don't think I can get it if anybody was offended by what those guys said, but I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen all these things. Americans don't really know what's happening around the world. We think that we're the most important people on the planet. We don't have a lot. Our educational system is absolutely horrible. I can have conversations with people from Europe who are just regular people, not high level, not professors, nothing, and I'll start talking about things like maybe high level biology or the origins of the universe or whatever, and they'll know all this stuff. They learned all this stuff in school,